Joined by Chris Ryan at the halftime break. Coach, a frantic first quarter. Things slowed down a little bit on the scoreboard in the second. What'd you like? What do you need going into the second half?
Well, I love the way that we responded in the second quarter. Things got a little crazy at the end of the first. There's some learning moments going on out there right now. But the kids, took a shot, responded real well. We won the second quarter. We got to clean up our ground ball work, and I think we can have a pretty good second half here.
I know the face-off dot was a big priority going into this one. What have you seen there?
Yeah, we're working real hard, and we're making things dirty out there.
Getting ready for the 2026 Johns Hopkins baseball season with new head coach Nate Mulberg. Coach, what's this process been like, taking over the program, and where's the team at going into the year?
Yeah, it's been a really, really fun, competitive year so far. For me, a lot of transition period, just learning how everybody operates, the different systems in place at the university, getting to know the alums, the families, parents, of course our guys, new coaching staff for the most part. It's been great. I mean, there's been a lot of learning, a lot of adjusting to some new systems. Obviously first year here was elsewhere for a long time at the University of Richmond, so because of that, it's just been really relying on a lot of people within the department as well as alums and individuals to help me get acclimated. And everyone's been really, really welcoming. The parents have been really supportive of me. The players have been really welcoming. The alums have been phenomenal. And overall, it's just been a really great transition and experience so far.
Coming from that Division I level to one of the elite Division III programs, how do you balance your background and what you've been doing with what's worked well here already?
Yeah, for sure. So, it goes without saying that the program that Coach Babb has built here over the last 46 years with all the amazing alums who have played here, it's been incredible.
Kendall, thanks for joining us. I imagine you're feeling this way too. I'm trying to catch my breath, make sense of what we just saw. Down by 6 with about 30 seconds to play. You and Lauren hit 2 triples. You tie the game. You win it in OT. You're going back to the championship game. What does this mean to you?
It means everything. And I think the way we did it and the fashion we did it, it says a lot about our team, because one thing about, with the record we have, we don't get to be in a lot of positions like that, and to see our team step up to that plate, 30 seconds left, and we didn't shy away. We still always knew we had a chance in it. And so I think that just says a lot about us.
What is the message after all of that chaos? Then you got to settle down and take care of business in overtime.
I think the message is just keep playing Hopkins basketball the way we did it in those last 30 seconds. We just said, here, look, we're here now, and we just got to keep going.
Kendall, you had an awesome Centennial Conference tournament last year, 15 points in the championship game. What is it about these big moments that you keep coming through?
I think our team just comes together and we keep doing the things we do. And those shots just end up being over for me on those days. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just luck. Maybe it's, I don't know. But I think we'd all step up to the plate. And then luckily, I had those moments where I was able to step up for my team.
Hey, and lastly here, you got to do it again, right? You got a couple of days. You've been through this. Back at it on Sunday. What is this process like? Take me through it.
I think we come back and it's the same message with your question, but we're going to go into practice. We're going to go our Gettysburg Scout. We're going to do the things we've always been doing to be successful like we are here today, and we're just going to rely on that and know that we got each other. So,
Kendall, that was just fantastic. Congrats. Good luck on Sunday.
It doesn't feel real. Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Blue Jays are moving on. Championship game Sunday. Here with Hopkins football head coach Dan Wadika after a 55-10 win over Dickinson. Coach, you moved to 4-0. You start conference play with a win. What did you like about this performance?
Yeah, it was a big time just starting off the conference 1-0. That's what we've talked about all year, is winning the Centennial Conference. That's our goal at the end of this. And I was just most proud of just a complete football game. I feel like our guys played. They were ready to go. Offense obviously came out firing, and defense did a great job. Probably what I'm most proud of, though, is those guys that got in the fourth quarter, showing that, hey, they can run the offense, they can run the defense effectively. So it was a full team effort tonight.
What did you tell those guys when you were kind of rotating in some of those depth pieces in the third and fourth quarter? What were you looking for out of them?
Yeah, no, and we let the guys know that, hey, we're full pride and poise football, no matter who's in the game, just being smart, hey, playing fast, having fun out there. So it was great to see that, hey, all the hard work that they put in behind the scenes, showing up on game night.
We talked about before this one, staying locked in as you enter conference play after a really good start to the year. How did you feel like your team did that? Obviously, a great result on the scoreboard.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think that's a testament to our guys. I mean, we got a really, really mature group of young men, specifically led by our senior leadership, our captains. So they just do a great job at, hey, taking everything day by day, very process-oriented, getting a little bit better each and every day, not taking anything for granted. So really a testament to our guys and how they approach everything.
And Coach, lastly, you got a big one next weekend against Carnegie Mellon coming into town. What are you focusing on here this week in practice heading into that matchup?
Yeah, we're going to have a great week of practice. They're a fantastic football team. I've been for a while now, so I know our guys will be excited for the game. We got to make sure we're on our P's and Q's because they're a team that makes you pay if you're not.
Head coach Dan Wadika, Johns Hopkins football is 4-0 and 1-0 in Centennial Conference play. Coach, thanks so much for your time.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Welcome back to the Wingate Walk today. I'm with Hannah Clark, point guard for the Wingate women's basketball team and now SAC tournament MVP after the squad claimed the SAC tournament championship over Carson Newman last week. Hannah, first of all, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
But just take me through, just what is that moment like of winning that tournament, climbing that ladder, cutting down those nets, holding up that trophy?
It's just everything that we dreamed of for all the work that we put in this year. It led to that moment, and it was just such a great moment to be in.
What has it been about this squad that has been able to come together and climb that ladder? You know, you've had good rosters and good teams and great regular seasons, but what's it been about this group?
I think that everybody just made it the big determination to put their foot forward and to put everything into that game. So we had a lot of people step up to make it a good game.
Lost your running mate, Bree Troutman, right at the beginning of the year, one of your good friends.
Yeah.
How was that tough? And then how did you maybe just step into that position of, I got to take over here as kind of the top dog, the top leader?
Yeah, losing Bree was definitely heartbreaking. I definitely didn't know how we were going to do it without her, but her stepping in and becoming like a player's coach was a big thing for us this year.
As we get to the end of the court here, who is your kind of favorite player to watch growing up? Who did you kind of model your game after?
Definitely after Kyrie Irving. He was just somebody I always looked up to, playing with the Cavs and Boston Celtics. I was like always my favorite player.
I know you're a sneakerhead. What's the one pair of shoes in your closet that you cannot live without?
Probably my Jordan 1 Court Purples.
And then lastly, is there one thing from this last week that's just going to stand out to you, whether it's climbing the net itself, just that last buzzer that you're just never going to forget?
Definitely my family being able to be there with me and cheer me on the entire game.
SAC tournament MVP Hannah Clark, Wingate on to the NCAA tourney this week against Anderson.
What's up, Wingate fans? Welcome to another edition of Bulldog Bites. We got another busy week coming your way, complete with a couple postseason games and another Wingate basketball home opener. I'm Ben Robertson, and here's what's going on around campus. First up, we check in with Wingate women's basketball, who plays a special Future Bulldog Day home opener today at 11:30 a.m. inside Cuddy Arena. The Dogs opened up the season this past weekend with wins on the road against Francis Marion and UNC Pembroke. They also play at home this Saturday against Augusta. Both men's and women's soccer teams have punched their tickets into the NCAA tournament. The men's team will host West Florida this Saturday at 3 in a Super Region 2 matchup, while the women take on North Georgia in Salisbury, North Carolina this Thursday in the Southeast Regional. It's SAC tourney time for Wingate volleyball. The Dogs swept their first round matchup with Mars Hill. They drive down to Rock Hill, South Carolina to take on Lenore Rhine today at 4:30 in the semifinals, with a possible final match Thursday night. The Dogs are hunting for their 14th SAC tournament title in the last 18 seasons. Wingate men's basketball opened their season with a win over Charlotte area rivals Belmont Abbey last Friday before falling to Converse in game number 2 of the season. The Dogs are on the road once this week, traveling to Barton. Thanks for watching this week's edition of Bulldog Bites, and remember, go Dogs!